started, right? Ah,
Right. No, we're
hey guys, cool, cool. All right, so let's start. Since this is recorded, we don't have to wait for any stragglers. This is Fernando Aguilar, the legend of South America, right? Um,
yes.
yeah, yeah. He's a legend in North America too, so
Oh,
it's good. I met him once when I was 16. 16. I'm 36. I met him once when I was 16. And he said he was the first one to beat two Japanese nine Ps, nine dan professionals. Quite a legend. Anyways, he's playing black in this one. Our Brazilian player, our strongest, is white here. As before, I think I have started a review good. The most important thing is taking out what we need from these games, which is see how they play. Um, we're gonna focus on the good stuff that the players are doing in this one. The good stuff. One of the main themes is trying to juggle multiple tasks in Go, and we already talked about how some of these tasks attack. When we attack, we always strengthen ourselves, play well according to thickness, th those kinds of things. But the strong players, they really, really excel at juggling a lot of these tasks at the same time. And we'll see a good example of that in this game. So one theme is attacking and defending all at once. Um, okay, so good, good, good. Press. This is a very common and tame, normal Joseki. Um, we're taking this to Fernando is taking this to, very stable and taking it late into the game, which is quite reasonable if you think of his strategy in these games. At this moment, it is very tempting to play this move. Locally, this press is a good move. You'll commonly see this in a 3-3 invasion of the corner shape. This is very similar of a shape, and the follow-ups are similar as well. One is push and squeeze. And here, this is very common. Another less common is white fighting back by extending in. And if black squeezes here, this is much worse for black because there's no additional ice space made on the bottom. So the whole black group is much weaker by white just getting one more stone here as a stick-in point. Um, Usually black fights back by cutting, and in this case, this is especially attractive for white because this F3 stone is doing a great job of reinforcing the lower fight. Now black has two weak groups, even though white cross out on the second line multiple times. Um, Good. You probably will get black to play a crawling move here or a defensive move into the corner now. Pushing and cutting directly is another one, but anyways, so this is a very attractive thing to do now as white. And the game move is also good. This is also attacking and defending at the same time. Making your opponent weaker is very, very good form of defense. You guys may have seen some popular AI recommended moves like this move in the middle. This is another sensible move. But at this moment, white has a reinforcement on the lower left, so I can see why white wants more, and invading is definitely a way to get more. This is probably fine. Um, Not going to be a big difference if white goes two spaces. This is a common attacking idea. Leave yourself a bit of extra space because this makes the counterattack less severe. For example, if black turns this way, it's not as bad or not as much pressure on white as what's likely to happen in the game. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Um, I thought what was likely to happen in the game is black turning this way sideways, but okay. So here, black taking this corner is another great example of defending and attacking. It's also making territory at the same time. So this is all very, very good. Um, when we think about juggling multiple tasks and getting efficiency by being able to do five things at once, that sort of thing, three things at once, four things at once, these moves are especially good. A very famous example of doing multiple things at once is a Shusaku move that he made his opponent's ears turn red. It's called the ear reddening move. Um, well, these guys would know it. Will take 10 seconds. That move is famous because it does like five or six different things at once. This move, it expands the top, limits white's middle, helps out in the defense of the bottom stones, sort of gets stronger to invade the left. Now that move is a move in the middle of the board, and typically we think of, let me just make sure I'm still sharing the same screen here. Um, yes, okay, good. Typically, we think of multiple purpose moves as that kind of move, like the ear reddening move. But more often in our games, the multi-purpose move is going to be this kind of move on the corners, where um, for some good reason, because the corner move usually are the moves that make our stones as strong as possible, as quickly as possible. So these good moves tend to be in the corners. Another move would be this one, eyeing some weaknesses. A very common shape move at this moment is first making the peep, sort of making a good exchange, given that you're going to play at the 3-3 anyway, like this. And so instead of playing this move directly, black first makes a peep and then naturally plays this move. Anyways, so good multi-purpose moves are often found near the sides and the corners in the actual games. In the game, this is a bit uncomfortable for black as uh, the attach and the cut is very, very strong. So black makes another defensive move, which makes sense. Um, Everything here pretty much makes sense. Good. Okay, yeah, this jump is very big. This is what white is getting, um, allowing black to have so much corner territory. This is why how white is gonna get compensation, which is good. Black simply jumps. It's very tempting to go push, but it's okay. Um, this is a very strong move. It does leave a push and cut. That's okay. Okay, so okay, good. Black plays here. Aguilar is very, very strong at figuring out the most, yes, in our words, Aguilar is very strong at sustainable development. Now, all strong players are strong at this. Aguilar is probably extra strong at this. Okay. Okay, this all makes sense. A knight's move. Yeah, we can see how Black's game plans do incorporate defending the middle group here, and he is not totally concerned with doing damage to white in the form of pushing and cutting and that sort of thing. This is a very good and strong idea. It's just development, and it's something to copy from our end. This one, though, um, white is very, very tempted to connect. Now, white basically needs a connecting move anyways. So at this moment, if white is being forced to connect, um, it could be a moment where white says, I have to connect now, but I wanted to connect anyway, so let me do it, and I'm gonna be happy about it. Um, Stephanie from the New York Institute of Go says this is a thank you move. Which is, I had a problem here. Now with an exchange, I no longer have a problem here. In the game, white is not happy letting black get these kinds of things. Totally understand. And so white fights back, which is all good. Now, if white were to fight back, I would recommend a slightly different way to fight back. Ideally, white plays this move. This one is more to the outside, facing the rest of the board. That would be good. But this one, we're afraid of this sequence, and white gets cut. So, in order to fight back, I would recommend this fight back. And this way, there is no cut. This is an Atari now, and there is no cut on the outside because of this N6 weakness. So this way seems like a very strong way to play for white here. Black's next move is gonna have to be some kind of a connect, and then white can also connect. Everything is connected. I think this way white could solve, all the concerns in the game, and solve all of the concerns that white has in the game. Okay. Okay. Game looks like this. Black captures a group, reaches safety, but white also gains a lot. Very nice shoulder hit move. Remember the shoulder hits. It's not about which line you're on. It's about how thick and strong your opponent is. If it's over concentrated, it's totally okay. At this moment, it's hard to really put a figure at how strong black is. If white Ataris and black plays here, I think we've reached that moment. Play these shoulder hits as much as we want. This is all good. If black connects, there is a little bit of Aji remaining here, so something like this exchange would be potentially very, very strong if white can fight back against black. In that case, though, then white may consider something a bit stronger. Leave it like this and just a bit stronger attack and stuff. So at this moment, the Satari could be a great probing move unless, your opponent totally does not answer. Anyways, another very, very strong big move is this Hane and Connect, because the bigger black's territory is on the left, the more likely this squeeze is a major problem, and the more likely this Hane Connect is Sente. Um, Very attractive to play now if black answers here. Black, there's no Hane Connect for black, and also there is no peep anymore. White would be happy letting black have these cutting points and just continuing to press ahead to the rest of the game. Okay, good. So white jumps, which is reasonable, and black immediately goes for the peep. You can see how black wants to get another stone facing the middle now, and I really am very happy to see that white is taking this moment to fight back like this. Very, very interesting, very, very good, and he definitely needs to do this. Good. Okay, white basically defends us in Sente. This is very, very good news. I think the most severe thing that could happen is something like this move and then Hane. So it's not the end of the world for the top. A very common move is this one. This one is also quite a strong and vicious move. But Atari and Connect is potentially, well, if this works, this is a great counterplay to everything. And as usual, it's as usual with many Go moves. It's like it kind of works. This could be a ko. This could be also white, connecting out and no ko and all good. So it's a very close call either way. So if you're able to defend effectively, make sure you do. And yeah, yeah, yeah. This way is a little bit lacking. Although, if you are able to Atari Sente, it's all of a sudden very good again. But it depends on exchanges. This is a very outreaching move from White, a very um, uh, gambling move, a chancy move, but very, very good. And if black does no damage to white, white would have gained one whole move. So, with that said, I would recommend white try to get this as early as possible. Now, this has a bit of a flaw in that black may play this way, and you don't like black getting so much territory. In that case, trying to play another move here, for example, a jump in Sente, the next move we're jumping into the left black territory, and then playing this could be a very strong way to play as well. Okay, in the game, white plays here, and black just extends back. This is the kinds of moves that should raise eyebrows for us. It's a very not super efficient move from black. It's connecting backwards. The value for territory is basically zero. This means black has strong attacks planned in the future. Now, given that we see this, it may not be difficult to plan out our next set of moves. Um, Black is attacking us, so defender's advantage. Black probably cannot allow something like this kind of shape to happen on the left, where white gets eye space. Right? Black has played a lot of moves that get no territory. And at this point, if black uh, to um, does something to try to take advantage of something in the white corner, just let him have it. It's no big deal, right? So now it's a good moment to play something like this, and then black is gonna probably defend his territory. We can also make our territory bigger, and all kinds of things like that. Um, okay, so it's a very, very strong time to play that kind of thing. Another potential idea is this. If this looks very slow, but the follow-ups are very apparent, we'll play these moves. And this move is Sente. There's no more problem in the white territory. And um, another move like Hane and then extend. And white is already totally alive with a lot of terror in the corner. So at this moment, it's definitely time for white to do more damage to black in terms of the territory differential. I think the game is clearly a this is good enough kind of moment for white here, and maybe we could have done even more to black. Like if we got this one in Sente, um, uh, you know. Okay. Another move that is most very often AI approved, AI recommended is instead of this kind of as a game move, which is not touching the opponent, play the tighter move turn, which is a little more pressure on the opponent. This is very interesting because black has some pressure, but not it's not like black is totally, gonna be damaged. But the threat of the damage is already enough, one, to make white totally alive. And two, this is about as um, this is more tight. This is more tight. Frequently, when you play moves like this, as you guys know, the logical, local follow-up moves are usually responding. And so if you can get your opponent to respond, you're just much, much stronger than before. Okay. This game is pretty good so far, it seems, for white. And this is a very chance-taking move too from black. Again, this move also does not surround much territory, so it has a high chance of coming out empty-handed. Very good counter-attacking push. Um, Nothing would please white more to go into this corner and then survive. Oh my God, I can't believe black is going through with this. Um, Connect. Okay, connect will be fine. It's totally good. Um, it's so hard for anyone to pass up the chance to destroy the whole black corner like this at this moment. Even if white just squeezes his way back, whatever damage we're going to suffer in the center, it doesn't feel like it's that much damage, right? The black corner was 10 points. If black surrounds 10 points in the center, we don't care. Wow, yeah. But connect. This attack is nothing special from black, so totally okay too. Yeah, this is a great defensive sequence from white here. Very, very good. That extend at N18 sort of, doing wonders for the end game at this moment. I think White is doing quite a good job here. He even plays the jump I talked about before. Great, clearly, like we're on the same page. So, very, very good game played. Oh, the beautiful peep. Um, yeah. The peep is beautiful, but it's unfortunate because imagine if white peeped now and then got it. Next, white would play this move to probably to live over here. Maybe play another Hane move. Black may be able, probably not able to block, and it's all good. In the game, white played a connect, and then so now the peep is no longer a free peep because white is losing this Atari and maybe a chance to capture two stones somehow. So now I think so far responding to attacks from black, perfect. Nothing. No changes. Now this peep is a moment where I think white is shifting to the offensive side a little bit, and if white connects into the middle, white's thinking probably about attacking this whole group, and then maybe even about this middle black group not having two eyes for sure. Very good, very strong bot. Um, um, I was worried that white may have wasted a move at R12, but it's extremely good to see here white plays this move. If white were to go on the offensive, white would have wanted to strengthen the weakest attacking stones. It would have been this group on the right, and this is worth a lot of endgame value, so it's great. Remember, learn from these games. This is exactly the stuff that we do want to learn, strengthening the weakest attacking stones. It's also attacking, it's also defending, really juggling multiple tasks at the same time. Very, very good. Very, very good. Very, very good. Ah, we talked about this move, and if what I talked about does totally work, and all indications look like it totally works, this would be great, and this would be great. Okay, okay, this is where my opponent played too. The last time I played this move, um, and okay. Um, Yeah. So because we have to play one more move here, this gives black a chance to go down, and this may unbalance the territory again. Peeps, good. Take the territory. Black connects, no big deal. Um, okay. Capture. Okay, capture is Gote, but it is a very big move. So I'm glad to see White have such a strong sense of the territory in the game. It's very good. I hope nothing bad happens in the middle. And White has this resource, so there is no reason that the middle is not in any real amount of danger. Tanuki there to play this. Okay. Good. Played this for the thickness. Um, okay. Capture. White goes for the peep. Yeah, it does feel like um, you know, nice. So in several moments in the game, White has made a lot of tanukis against this Atari because White has two backdoors. Tanuki against this capture because White has two backdoors, and Tanuki against the two Tanukis here. Very strong ideas. Very good and strong ideas. It is slightly better, I think, to play this move than to jump. White's next move with against pressure is here, and the end game is this. Let's hope that we don't have to think about these details um, later. And if White is doing better than a few points ahead, we won't have to think about those details. Now, the previous moves did open up some weaknesses in the middle for White, so this may now require some ingenuity um, in terms of keeping everything safe. So the first thing here is if White was purely playing defense, um, this peep is a great resource to have. Um, if we can just force black to play one more move, white would be totally connected in the center. I don't think white would have any more problems here. So in the game, this is very similar, but upon getting this cut, black sort of attacks and sort of defends against the cut at the same time. No doubt, I think white is looking at the saying, you need a move here, and you also need a move here. And so it's like a very strong um, moment for White. Like, yes, I'm forcing you to survive, but this cut was a great multi-purpose move. As before, guys, the theme was the Shusaku move was what we think of as examples of great moves, multi-purpose moves. But in reality, in the heat of battle, most good multi-purpose moves comes in the form of this kind of move. It's very tight. It's a cut. It's attacking. It's defending, and everything. It's a little complicated now. Let's see if White is able um, to. Aha, I see why this was played. If White was able to hold on here, this is played, I think, because of this move and then this cut. And so now white having this capture is good. Very good. Very good. Um, Ideally, the move is here, but this way it's not so satisfying because the next move we make, we can only Atari here. Um, but I think that's the move. That's the move in the game too. Good. Perfect. Um, Perfect. This is Sente, and black has to play that connect. Okay, so now we move to the end game. Um, Okay. A very big move is this move on the top, and another very big Sente move is here. It feels like white is doing well. The top group territory is very big and everything. A very good endgame sequence is here. First play the Hane because we can't play the cut anyways. Play the Hane to make this capture for sure to be Sente, and it's going to be Sente. This may not end up mattering, but a good spot. So these Hanes, let's see if white gets them. This Hane, that's okay too. That's okay too. Um, Okay. Definitely play the, I don't know where White played. That is not the monkey jump, the monkey jump for sure. If you can play this move, play this move. Yes, we can play this one. I think this would be, a good deal. Um, yeah, Black will end up having to play probably another move in the middle. Okay. Oh, this Hane is a very big, um, um, what do you call it? Sente, um, reverse Sente. Okay, reverse Sente. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, this one definitely go with the monkey jump, at least slide if we don't play this move. The strong move, the really strong move at this moment is push. Uh, maybe push. Anyways, the attach is a key point. Attach is a key point. T17 is, if we could get the attach and then play this way, and actually, now that I see it, this move being Sente could be a problem. So we will just attach and then play this move all in Sente. Black plays here and then connect. Or black plays here and then we connect. Black is left with no points in the corner and probably another move on the outside here. So this move is so remember the Stephanie called this the thank you moves. And so this one is, if we saw the weaknesses in the black shape, that one was the thank you move for black. Thank you move for black. So we saw high level examples of it. And this is like the low level where we could have thought about the extra strong moves. What a pity. Tried hard and it was um, really close game. Okay, we did talk about various moments in the game that we would play differently, but from the AI evaluation, they probably played better than what I than my first instinct here, including this move. It was bad by 1 point. Uh, my move has to be like blue for my move to be better, and we already see a very good counter move. So very interesting. Okay, this part was a bit better for black. It did feel this way, but white's following moves were very good. It's all on the mark. Every move was played on the territory mark and really good. Aha, black. Yeah, black got this. So it was very tempting to go this way to get the corner territory. Seems to be right. Wow, super close. I did not expect such a close game. But really heartbreaking here. Definitely played well enough to win here. 5 points ahead. Yeah, probably this peep, um, maybe even something like take advantage first and then play the peep. Oh yeah. In hindsight, this looks really strong, but so close, so close. Um, at this moment, we didn't. we didn't talk about the black cut or this exchange. This gives white another very, very good resource here, Atari this way, and then connect. This is a possibility. And by just allowing this possibility to exist, white sort of has another way out. And maybe push one more time and yeah, yeah. Um, this other way out could have been very, very useful. Because when you really need to have Sente, it's like when you really need to have Sente, you can take these moves instead of instead of um, stuff. Okay, okay. Yeah. I know Fernando Aguilar, he's probably around Fox. Um, hold on, let me just make sure my game review um, diagrams are saved. Yeah, it looks like they're all saved, so good. Yeah, these two players are very evenly matched. The Tanukis were great and everything. So I see the Ronaldo Christian game has anti-reviews already, so we'll do that last. So it's 1-0 Argentina. Let's see the next one here. I think Felipe is us. I think he's black, so good. Okay, okay, let's see this game. Now remember, juggling multiple tasks at once, and uh, hopefully the way to do a lot more good is to stay on the right side of some of our Go principles. When things are going well, um, channel the attacking principles, strengthen our weakest attacking stones, and continue to do sustainable development. When things are pretty even, try to get more efficiencies than the opponent by getting on the right side of the thickness a lot more than the opponent. And when things are a little iffy and a little bad, use defender's advantage to get away with not defending your groups and enough and stuff like that. Okay, very interesting fight in the middle here. This is a very, very common two-move Joseki in the sense that white gets two moves. White plays two moves in the corner, and then the Joseki starts. In the interest of strengthening white's weakest stones, this is the normal Joseki is probably recommended. But this is also a Joseki move, and this is the move that follows up. So this is very, very high level, good play. Very, very good play. I don't know if you guys know this Joseki. I do not know this Joseki
I
100% at
I
least.
had studied before, but I it took me a while to remember the correct moves.
Nice. And that's basically you're figuring it out um, on the spot, which is, of course, always the more recommended thing, which is great, great. This is a very hard move to figure out on the spot, this diagonal move. So good, good. This is great, great. Okay. And then crawl to safety. We may need to Atari here or not. It's hard to tell at this moment. Okay. Do we have to go relaxed with a you know uh with not do we have to play this in a way that does not get at white's liberties? Um, do think about doing this kind of thing. Also, if you are just gonna connect, then don't. Then the diagonal move is
Yeah,
better.
I didn't want
Think
white to
about
play the honey.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think black is not strong enough to do this kind of thing now. So I think you ended up playing the right move at this moment. So this is good. This is very, very good. This is very, very good so far. Opponent, we're definitely, doing it against the opponent. Um, this part is going relatively well. Um, of course, one, we do want to save the important black cutting stone for sure. This is all good. Secondly, we just played this move. It's important to see our left-hand side group as a newfound thickness. It clearly has two eyes. So the way it has implications for our fight in the middle here. Save the one stone. It's very, very good to be able to get white to spend a lot of moves in the middle here. And we don't mind just playing all the moves here. Play the Atari too. Later, white is still not totally alive. And so playing something like this is already a very good moment. And this is a great way for us to put our moves on the outside of the left-hand side alive black group and force white to play a lot of moves here. So I recommend that. This diagonal move is there's a similar shape which is um, this shape. So if black plays here, white's next local move is you want to press and hane the tight move if you can. If you're afraid of the cut, then you may want to reverse the order, attach, and then play this move and everything. This is a tight move. It cuts down on the opponent's liberties, and you connect out. You don't want to play this move, this diagonal move. Typically speaking, it's not touching any of the opponent. It is not putting a lot of pressure on the opponent. Moreover, if he presses here, you basically can't hane, you have to extend, and it sort of slows you down. The game move is a very similar diagonal move. If white attaches you, you can't hane, for example. Maybe you can hane exactly here, but you can see all the weaknesses in the black shape. So I'm sure the AI likes to make these pressing recommendations a lot. So the same with these like double, like I press, you extend, I press, you extend kind of moves. It's the same as the shoulder hit moves. It's all about relative efficiency. At this moment, black can be happy about making white play a lot of moves next to the black thickness. So I think we should be happy about taking this kind of approach. By the way, whenever the AI recommends that kind of multiple stick-like moves, look for this kind of thing. Another very strong play would be to press. This is meant to get white to respond here, and then we can play faster on the outside. This way, it's the same thing, but we're ahead one move. And of course, we can hane. This would be very happy for us too. The good thing about this kind of play is white typically will play this extent, and this way black has a very good, strong, continuing moves like this move. Black has 5 liberties. The turn is basically sente, and so black is quite strong, and it does some damage to white. So the game move, if white plays the same thing, it's hard to find any of this kind of turn damage to the top. Black's next move will probably be a jump like this, or a jump like this, or a diagonal move. And the only time where the diagonal move H14 is a bit better is if black is able to jump. It's a little faster to jump towards the bottom. But all the stuff we said about the liberties remains true. For example, this attach, and then this one, or white extends back in sente. This is really annoying, and things like that. Okay, so tight and strong and everything. With that said, directionally, this is black doing a good job. This is the same direction of play as we saw before with the push out. So directionally, black is doing fine. Now, the only detail that's a little not perfect is this exchange being sente for white. And white's top is a little better developed than we would like, and this peep on the outside, that sort of thing. But generally, this is pretty good. It's on the right direction. So I think overall in this game, we're doing quite well as black so far. So um, the main thing for this game so far is um, we generally prefer the tighter, more aggressive moves because they tend to be a little bit more multi-purpose than those moves like the diagonal moves that does not touch the opponent. But we got the direction right, so it was probably okay too. This fighting is going very, very well for black. It started with a white invasion, so good, good, good. Hane, this next move is key. The connect is great, and if we think about trying to do more damage to white this way or this way, of course, this way white connects and extend. White is probably able to handle this with the cut resource. So this connect is perfect. And white is already losing that one stone along with a lot of territory. And this Hane, yeah, I can see why white does not want to just extend back. This feels a little crammed. And it is, and it's all good as long as black strengthens the middle groups. And as long as the middle groups are strong, white is not going to gain much. So I can see why white feels very, very strongly about trying to get a maximized shape. But this counterattack is nice, very, very good. And this is just destroying. I think black is up by more than 10 points at this moment. I'm not surprised if black is up by 20 at this point. Good. The right-hand side is all captured. It's all thick. Black has no more weaknesses except this middle 5 stones, and we can handle that, no problem. So here it's very, very tempting to go for this. This destroys another 10, 15 points. This destroys another 20 points for white. This is very, very tempting. And if you think about it, even if the middle dies, that's only 20 points. This also is getting at white's weaknesses in the middle. The only imperfection is this. Normally, this shape is all good, but now there's a little bit of Hane on the first line, but no problem. I'm sure black would prefer this variation, just continue to do more damage. Here is another very, very strong moment to put into effect defender's advantage. Just press and then jump. Attacking the right-hand side is very, very strong. Because on the right-hand side, black is very strong. So the stones are in a lot of danger, and you could think of white giving these up. So much danger, you could think of white giving these up. The same is true for black in the middle. And so, if we get this kind of exchange, this is very good defender's advantage position where the exchange, um, the exchange is very, very strong. Okay, so here's another potential. So in the game, black connects, white connects. Now it's a fight to the death. There's no more exchange possibility. Um, but it seems like black will be fine too. Black will just run out the weaknesses in the white shape. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Um, White may end up preferring to play a shape like just running, and oh, it's even hard to figure out how White's going to do this. Probably just sideways jump. When Black captures a stone, just take advantage of the peep and moving on. Um, this way, neither side captures anything. Um, so hence that defender's advantage and trying to force an exchange is also a very strong idea. But anyways, very, very good game from Black here. Quite nice. I don't, did White make many mistakes in the game? Not really. The right-hand side, some bad exchanges, but I also don't see none of the White moves are unreasonable, which makes, our lead and everything super impressive. And this is very, very well done. Very, very good counterattack. Play these, jump, perfect. This is all perfect. This move, perfect. Okay. Um, yeah. There's no reason to go one more. Okay, okay, great. I'm sure this move was not the empty triangle move was not the first instinct, but I think it's good regardless. Great. White needs to connect here. Um, I would definitely recommend the mutual destruction right now. There's one more trick with this shape, and that is, I guess it doesn't matter so much here. Um, Black does not have to finish with Atari here. You can leave the Atari, go ahead and do your damage to white, maybe like this, and this. And this way, sometimes preserving this helps. So this is not a co-shape. At this moment, it doesn't matter. You will just revert back to the same shape. So Black here actually had a lot more strengths on the right than this endgame indicated, but small mistake. And it's an endgame mistake on a very winning game. So this is great. Great. Very, very good game. Let's see if this move lost much. That's the AI move. Oh, crazy. Uh, crazy. Okay, this is plus 0.72. This one is plus 0.72. Okay, it's just okay. Okay. This is fine. Okay. I was right for zero point 0.4 points. Okay, just kidding, guys. Okay, fine move. But this turn, um, remember how the the usually we prefer the tight move versus the loose move. Not a problem. Not a problem. I take everything I said about this move back, but generally this shape is generally about the shape you prefer to be threatening the opponent a little more. Great. Okay, so Black played even better than I expected here. So nice, nice. Nice. And the right-hand side was great. Um, great. 11, 12 points, 15 points, 15 points, right between the 10 points and 20 points expectation. This is great. Okay. And as long as Black is totally surviving, it's all good. Yeah. I think there are some very strong counterattacks here, um, here on the left-hand side. Oh, it's this move. Okay, good. I'm glad that we didn't even consider about like totally killing the white group, which is fine. And we just took a winning game forward. Let's see if that extend was big too. It's not this move. Great, great, great. It's nice. And here we see a very good white move to retain Sente on the top. Atari and white continues to have Sente. The move is to jump. Nice, nice. Very, very well played game. Felipe's, yeah, for a good reason. This is great, great. That was such a great game. All right, so we are 1-1 against Argentina. Um,
This is from last
Halcyo,
year. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It's Ronaldo vence Savo. Ronaldo. Another
Uh-huh.
game.
It's the first game in your list.
This is the first game on my list.
No, I mean, yeah, the first one.
Oh,
No,
okay,
no, no,
okay.
no, 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 not this one.
Oh, not this
Mhm,
one.
Not this one.
Oh, the
mhm.
next one.
Halcyo, the next one we were going to is here.
No, no, the
The one
next,
beneath that.
the one after. Yes, this one, this one.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
Ronaldo
yeah,
versus Vince. Okay, okay. So we are white in this game. Good, good, good.
yes.
Let's see this. Good, good. Nice. The connect is the Joseki move. This is great. Studied up on the Josekis. Extending in is a famous trick, trap. This way, black gains a lot of thickness in the corner, and so it's a little better not to play it. Um, it's okay to play it as long as you play the next move very far apart and not just a slow connect. Very nice, very nice. Good, good, good. It's okay to Tenuki. Nice, nice. I'm very happy to see. So, um, very good Joseki's early game, and then, when the game gets tight and complicated in the middle game, if you guys are able to fight it out well, generally in accordance to the Go principles we talk about, and it's only a couple of things, right? Only a couple of Go principles that really matter. You guys would be really, really good. Cool, cool, cool. I white definitely, black definitely wants to play this move and then extend back, and you can get a lot more territory this way. But at this point, it's just doesn't matter. We have to play on the outside at the moment. Okay, so okay, he plays here. Black, good, good, good. With this cut, we want to play this earlier rather than later because at this point, black basically cannot Atari this way. This is, don't play the three, it's Gote, but having this is very helpful. White is very thick on the outside. So if black is never gonna, um, you know, um, if black is always gonna connect underneath anyways, it can be better to just play the cut earlier rather than later. So it's okay to do it. Did we actually play it? Okay, we actually played the cut. Great, great. Just what I was thinking. Great. And I said black shouldn't play this, which all hit. So good, good. This is very interesting. So notice how playing the giving up a stone and not giving up a stone is very similar. This one is really dependent on white being able to be as strong as possible. Remember so this, I'm not sure if we touched on this last time. The tight surround and loose surround all have their day or all have their uses. The key is how many cutting points you have on your shape on the outside. So this one, there's no cutting points below, but there is one or two over here. And so the cut Atari, black has one or two more points or less doesn't matter. What's really important is how many cutting points and weaknesses are in the white shape. And in this case, white does have one, but there's no cutting points on the top, so it's probably okay. And white did not play the Q11, which is really good, really, really good. Recognized it's not Sente, and it's not Sente until we have defender's advantage, which is when black cuts. Now this is Sente. Now this is now this is probably, yeah. Now it's Sente and we can play it early. Okay. Attack. Okay, it's a very strong attack. It's aimed at cutting the black shapes apart, which is good. I think I see it. I would rather see white play the attack in a more development-oriented manner, which is um, 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 this way. If we can force black to run into the middle, we'll take value on the bottom, and then because black has a group, black is very likely to use the peep as a way of taking care of the black stones. But in this way, white also remains very safe with that cut. So it's a way that we can so sort of this is a way that we're attacking. This move is okay too. Yes, this is an important thing to take the value by playing this kind of cut on the bottom. Now note, it would be nice if we are able to, we do have one cut there. If we're on the safe side of things, if we can play a move that peeps at black on the outside, and this kind of move would already defend against the cut. And then if we are still able to play somehow cut the black stones here, that would be very, very ideal. Anyways, there are multiple things that white would like to accomplish on this board. It's hard to get to them all, but anyways, good. So here, this is a very aggressive move. When we are involved in an attachment fighting, attached fight, like we are with the attach against the one stone, typically it's a little stronger to play in a way that keeps us entirely connected. So that's why this move is very common. This extend out move is very common. So is more common than this kind of move. That's why I say this is a very aggressive move. It's aiming to get more than a totally connected move here. Anyways, I think here the the best thing to do is probably something like this. Just make these exchanges now. Our cutting point is weak enough where this kind of thing is now probably Sente. And then check out this suggested move by the AI here. It's like, what is it doing? It's threatening some cuts so that the white cut is totally defended. This is a very strong way to attack. Okay. Anyways, so in the game, white plays another move on the left, and black is able to play this cut, which is a very, very aggressive but super important thing that black needs to do on this game board right now. This is a very, very defensive, purposeful move too. Of course, it's very, very attacking. This is a great example of juggling multiple objectives at the same time. This kind of cut is very similar to the Fernando game near the end, where a black cut was also defending at everything. And so here, white would like to, probably play these Sente moves while you can. And we can leave the last Atari like this now, and the best course is probably found in some kind of counterattack against the black shapes. This is a very complicated situation. Hence, I remember all the way from before, this exchange is a extension move from white from the inside to the outside. Locally here, white has many, many stones. So if white was able to get an attack from the outside, in other words, we could argue that the weakest attacking stone is a group with that glaring cut and maybe not the bottom. Okay, could really have gone either way. Let's see how we dealt with this fight. Very nice. Let's see. Oh, this is a very, very tight position. A lot of dangers on either side. One, white has two groups. Two, if white somehow captures the bottom group and black captures the top group, it's not necessarily that good. And so this is actually quite a bad moment for white. It's hard to see how white is getting out of this worry-free. Probably white's gonna attempt to do, give up the top stones, but then white has to think about really damaging the middle, which is hard to see totally capturing. This is a very, very treacherous moment right now. So remember what we talked about with the elephant's eye shape. And we may not have talked about this. So the elephant's eye shape is think of these as Joseki knowledge. You're not supposed to go press on one side. You're supposed to go take care of the two sides separately, and one of the common moves is this diagonal move. And after some fighting on the other side happens, we can see how the diagonal move is better than the tighter move of press. This is a moment when you're on defense where it's a moment for the diagonal moves. Before we talked about how generally we prefer the tighter moves and the threatening moves. So here, this is a crosscut shape. It's another great example, but it's a very different situation. Now it's a good time to channel the same thing, separate and take care of both sides at the same time. We may have to Atari first and play this. It's hard to come up with everything. It's hard to come up with everything here. But okay. So remember the thing with crosscuts. The rule of thumb is you extend to one side and not you extend to one side and not Atari right on top of him. This is not a uh, quintessential crosscut shape, right? It's a modified crosscut shape. This crosscut shape we know extends to the side and we'll pick the extent that looks the best, most adheres to the thickness principle, weakest attacking stones and stuff. This moment, it's not a perfect looking crosscut shape, but if we channel the same kind of idea, extend to one side, unfortunately, we're not going to be extending to any empty triangles here in this fight, of course. So then the next closest thing to an extend would be this kind of a jump. And in that case, we've figured out the AI move here, which is great. Extend to one side. Before we do any damage to the top, before we do many more moves here, first let's try to take let's try to take advantage of black's weaknesses, defend and save our own stones here, and maybe exchange these as the suggested moves. Okay, and then when black swings over to attack the top, we are again not, fighting where he is at the moment and just getting out of trouble this way. Anyways, a good moment where this is not what we realized. We didn't realize that this is a cross-cutting fight, and if we channeled the cross-cutting fight ideas, it may have allowed us to stay out of trouble. Okay. We did play this one. Black played here. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. I think, um, okay, so this is the move. And if we play this kind of thing right now, black connects and we lose the throw-in. Black plays there, black gains one liberty, but this is a very, very close thing. It's hard to calculate everything out. So the opponent does not play the perfect move here. And we are now able to play the move. It's so beautiful. In fact, we can even extend one more time and do this. It's so beautiful. There is no getting out of this. This is great. Black played here as a last-ditch effort. Oh boy. Nice, nice. This works even better than the AI variation here. Perfect. Oh my God. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Wow, LCO, this is great. As you guys can see, this.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
It's like
Wow.
it's the perfect problem.
Yeah. The perfect life and death problem. This is great. Wow. Very nice. I saw very, very few mistakes. And the game is over. A huge win. Wow. Okay, great. Um, Okay, the only thing that I have on this one is the recognize the cross-cutting situations, and maybe we can do get out of trouble there. Mm, nice. So in hindsight, even though this whole capture, um, maybe this whole capture was very efficient and everything, maybe it's even though we have a little more weaknesses here, maybe we still do the simple um, Atari, and probably that gets us into less trouble. But just like you guys, even though there is a cut here, I also didn't think the cut was a huge problem either. So um, I'm also very surprised that this is such a big problem for white at this moment. Nice, the perfect problem. We solved it perfectly. The opponent is higher ranked than us as a 4 dan. This is great. This is great. Very high quality. I am so happy, even though I wasn't able to contribute much, but I'm very happy to see the very high level of play here. So this was a game we just looked at. And okay, so this one, LCO Alex, Matias Navarro. We're 2-1 against Argentina now. So good. Okay.
This is games from against our next opponent,
Uh-huh.
Chile. Matias
Chile.
Navarro plays for Chile, and this is
Okay.
our last year game.
Last year's game. Good.
Yeah.
Wow, 4 dan. Nice. 4 dan is very strong. Okay, I need to remember to start a game review here. Good. Nice. I'm so happy to see these openings where it's such a like no ups and downs, which means not only you guys are playing well, the opponent is playing well too. So very good to see here. Okay, good. A is maybe this is AI, the AI move. Now, as you guys know, um, so the shoulder hit we talked endlessly about. I'm sure at this point this shoulder hit is good too. This kind of invasion reduction move is the same idea as the shoulder hit move, except it's not as easy for black to play this way, right? In the shoulder hit, black easily cross out this way, and black is very, very strong and safe. This way, we bring the fight a little farther away from the black stones, so black is not as strong as before and it's a slightly better shape and everything. Okay, invading is perfect. Invading is better than the A move. Invading is a perfect AI move. Great, great. This attach is a good idea. Nice, nice. So here it's important to not lose Sente and play this move. That much we know. And so the attach will get us to keep Sente and then move out. Check this out. This is the same idea as a so we know about yeah, this is the same idea as this attach and Hane underneath move. It's all the same. It's all whenever we're not afraid of the opponent capturing a stone like this, and in this case, we're not afraid of the opponent capturing a stone like this, we can play these very, very aggressive Hane moves. Okay. Attach and headbutt, good. Good. Nothing beats living with ice space. Sorry. Yes, making ice with territory. This is good. Yeah. Atari Connect is a slap Atari, clear play, clear do kind of move. Very, very nice fight so far. Very high quality. Wow, this is great. This is great. So last year's game was very, very tough. Okay, capture this. Great. Here we may consider extension. The rule of thumb is the clean capture is 90% of the time better than the extend. If there was a moment, it would be now to play the extend. And if we are sure that the opponent would play this way, maybe, but I see. This is not gonna. Uh, this is all. This it's still better. This is why the rule of thumb exists. It's 90% of the time it's better to capture clean, and in this case it's gonna be like this. Will Atari and will Tanuki attack the right hand side, and this is a clean fine shape. So we can so this instead of being a case where it's a one time that it's better to extend, it's just proves that 90% of the time is 90% of the time. This is great. This is great. I see. Check out check this out. Check this out. Because white hasn't captured the one stone clean, black is happy to, because of this run out, play this variation. Ooh, this is some complicated, hard to figure out stuff. Okay, in any case, we captured the bottom black group. Big advantage. Good. A, B, C, D, F. A, B. Interesting. Yes. The movie is definitely extend, and then play this way, capture some stones. So I saw the local move that white played was here. Yeah, this is definitely capturing something and letting black keep the corner is better than taking the corner but lose Sente and lose Sente. A is the AI move. It's a classic case of if the opponent is dead already, let me maximize the kill. But this one really takes a lot of courage to play, so I wouldn't worry about playing at A. Good, good. Or maybe A is just as sought, and that's fine. Yes, AB is the move. I was just gonna point it out, and then I see it on the board. This is great. This was a high quality self-review. Yeah, black needs to capture this, and okay, black ends up pushing, which is interesting. Yeah, connect captures the stones. Yeah, this is fine. This is also fine too. It's kind of like black captured and then played at A. So wow, this is great. I think this was covered. So nice, nice. The first clear mistake of the game. Play the extension. This is great. This is shoring up the right-hand side, and then we can still live and everything. If we just play in the corner, that's good too. We can just live. Hane, black clearly plays here. Oh my God. Oh my God. We played such a good game. Everything was like top notch. And then unfortunately this is a we can't connect. So oh wow. I would have said wow, this game was played by six dance and then this happened. So I'm like, did one dance play this well, you know? So don't worry, don't worry. Just a misread. People have these from time to time. Don't worry. Yeah, yeah, this is another tough moment. It's very hard to read out all these variations. In fact, the AI variation is actually to just give up stones here. Okay. Capturing this is Sente, but it's hard to figure this out. Okay. Uh, hmm. This capture is the biggest, but there's some liberty shortages on the outside. This capture is 1 or 2 points bigger, but this capture is probably okay. And this capture would be many points bigger. This capture, hard to figure this out. This is good. Anyways. The capture is much smaller than what it could have been, and black has a lot of territory all over the board, so a challenging game once again. And I see, I see. So this game really showcased some of our reading, unable to read everything out kind of position. Okay, good. Good, good, good. The three stone capture is mitigated by white already capturing the bottom. This is a common pattern. When a big group dies, it's often good to sacrifice a few more stones next to the big groups. It's hard to do because, it's usually when the big group dies, um, the dying side has a deficit, and it's very hard to give up more stones into a deficit. But this is a because one group is totally captured, it's very, very thick, and the thickness principle requires us to sacrifice stones around these kinds of thicknesses. So, okay, hope that makes sense. Okay, good. Um, okay, this push may have doomed black. The move was to connect home like this, but now, that push made this not connectable. So Black's only chance is to Atari here. The next move is absolute key, and it's the perfect example of attacking and defending at the same time, and allowing your opponent as much space as possible. And the tight surround, loose surround, the good surround is the one that leaves you with the least number of cutting points. Extend. This is so beautiful. Yes, thick, strengthening your, just don't give yourself any more problems. Surround him with strength. This is great. This is a key move, and we played it, and we're gonna win the game from here. I'm surprised the connect and this push is about the same, but it is about the same, so very interesting. Okay, all good, all good. I think if we push, there are Ataris on the outside, so I think I can see it. Okay, we have come to the end game. Good, good, good. By the way, if you guys are wondering, this kind of move, it's a very, very big move, but generally speaking, the thickness principle does apply to the end game as well. Generally speaking. Good, good, good. Whoa, it suddenly became 1 point. Let's see if the thickness principle is at fault. I see this is a little small. It's worth maybe 2, 3 points. Okay. Okay, that was a bit too small. Okay, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, I didn't see too many problems with the end game here. Just very good from Black here. I see, I see. The movie is not there, but yeah, yeah. Oh, wow, wow. Okay, okay. Very, very well played, very, very high quality game. In the big picture fights, I'm sure we can come up with stronger moves here than the Connect. But as you guys know, these kinds of reading errors are game enders basically. And in this game, White lost, uh, 21 points to 7 points. In fact, a few more points, lost close to 20 points with these reading errors. Yeah, yeah. Should have been plenty of time here, so this is just a lapse. Don't worry about it. It happens all the time. But just if we can hunker down and read it out, it would be very, very good. Very, very good. And these are the game deciding moments. And the top is a game decider that goes to white. So this is, we got some of this in return. A better way to maximize our points is this Honey Connect. You may also think about Honey Connect on the other side and sort of trying to force Black to connect there. But because this exists, I think this is this needs a little bit of reading. But if you play here, this Honey Connect is not Sente for Black anymore, so we can just safely capture big like this, and eventually this Hane Connect is going to be Sente for white for a good number of points here. And yeah, this one, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not as, yeah, this way Black made an eye. I'm sure we were dumbfounded at the time. So all good. All right, all right. We are going through the games relatively well. We are not yet an hour and 30 minutes, so we're pretty good. We may be able to finish going through these games relatively quickly. And by quickly, like less than 2 hours. This is great. So this is another. Uh, so this one was a auntie review game, I think. It says
Yes,
something
it's
something
it's
auntie.
also it's also from last year.
Uh-huh.
It was a game that Ronaldo played,
Okay, okay. Good, good. Let's see.
and he lost.
Okay. Wait, who lost?
The
Ronaldo
Brazilian
lost?
player
Uh,
Ronaldo, yeah, he lost.
mhm. Oh, good, because he won the other game in a very good fashion, right? I think. Okay, okay. Anyways, nice, nice. It is really, it's a really hard question if White should play A or omit it. I would very slightly tend towards omitting it. Nice, nice. Very good, written commentaries and everything. Yes, the Joseki move is here, Atari, and this. Um, Anyways, it's all good. This is a very, um, aggressive move. The move is to play this. Good, good. So we did. This is good. Yeah, I would Atari for sure. Yeah, this Atari is I would Atari for sure. Okay. Yeah, just for the Aji here. At this moment, I would like to use the weight stones as much as thickness as possible, which means make an extension something like this. But overall, it does feel like white does not, it feels like this is a bit of a trick Joseki, and black gets to be a little better overall here. Very interesting how this went. Hmm. Okay, Hane, yeah, Hane runs into this one. Um, but yeah, I think this is fine. Black should probably Tanuki everything at this moment. Yeah, Black ends up extending here, but this is also a opportunity for White to move out, which is good. Okay, nothing big happens there. This is a good idea. The key next move is here of all moves, but it's a very hard move to play. If White wants to play locally, I have, the extend is the moves that we can all think of at first, but it's a good moment to think about if we get this position, where do we want our move? It's probably um, this move. Black is very thick, so Atari and this kind of thing we are happy with. We're not, we can let black, you know, capture one more stone. So with that said, this is a very useful way to sort of trying to get more for our move. We start with a regular move and we sort of do, can we get a little more? And this is a good moment for this kind of a move. Okay, and so later on we will be able to get these moves as expected, and it's all good. Okay, in the game, I'm not sure if this was a reluctant Tanuki or a like I wanted to Tanuki. A reluctant Tanuki is, if you played here, I'm like, okay, I gained in Sente. This one is like, I don't know, I'm at risk of losing Sente here. I don't like it. And so, let me reluctantly Tanuki. So in that case, we have several of the moves we talked about that could help. This knight's move is another one that's potentially very, very good. At this moment, we could think of the developing the left side as a very important enterprise, and this knight's move is a interesting one. This also is first we recognize the sentes we have, and then we decide where do we want our next move. And this extent is a logical next move. By the way, why don't we play the moves first? We play here, black will play this counterattack, and we don't have a good thing there. Okay. Attach. This is good. This is good. The bottom is small, so we'll move on to the rest of the board. Okay, and black plays a very strong attack here. Jump is good. If you guys, yes, jump is fine. You may also want to counter attack by invading. This is also a very strong continuation. Remember what we're getting with the jump, some potential territory and safety for our group there. If we can get this shape, we can get the territory and safety for our group, and maybe we'll get Sente at the end too. It's a very aggressive way to play this. This is very interesting. If black plays here, this could be extra good for white, like this. Black may play here. It's a little complicated. But both sides are at risk, and black is at greater risk. Something like this is something like this is very hard. This is black dying. It's very risky for black. This is black holding. This way black is able to cut here, but this is very tight. And if white extends, it's not clear, like this kind of thing is very uneasy. And plus, this move could be Sente. White is pretty safe anyways. So anyways, so a good time to step up the aggression meter maybe. Jumping is okay too. Just so you guys know, because of the strength of these counter-attacking, moves, that's what makes this continued invasion from black very strong. The modern take, I forget if I probably did not show you guys. If I did show you guys, this is coming up again, so it's an important shape to recognize and play well at. So we'll just talk about this. So in modern day, this so extending down and then connecting is no longer it's not as big as expected. Black is not satisfied. Black wants to play this Hane and Atari and do this. If white Atari's black headbutts, this fixes all the weaknesses with the invasion, and the next move black has a very strong either the Hane or this move, leaving white totally not alive. This relies on this shape having one extra liberty for black. So if black gets white to play one more move, this is Sente fixing all the black problems. Very strong. If white headbutts, this is also black fixing all the problems. This is also correspondingly about the same, good for black. A big part of this is when black extends, this extend is Sente, and then the extend throw in white is not totally totally safe. And once again, we have that very small territory shape with black on the outside. If you guys are looking for the even result, it's attach, extend back. This way we don't make this exchange, which is just beneficial for black. Black plays one more move on the outside. And this way, black, this is half of a move, so white is a little better than the other shape. Okay, good. Anyways, because of the strength of white's counterattacking invasion, you guys can see why the previous shape is the recommended Joseki shape is this recommended Joseki shape, right? And so, on the same, white can jump, it's fine. Black can jump, it's fine, but black may want to have more, and you do more with those invasion shapes. Okay, okay. Good, good, good. Jump. Nice, nice. Okay. Um, this press was usually a big move. So at this moment, I think black's move is to play here, and if white were to play, it's also the press. So, okay, in the game, okay, it's about the same. We do go for the invasion. I am very, very happy to see this invasion. This is great. Very, very high level. But this move is uh, a little chicken. A little, yeah, a little chicken. A little chicken. Get this Panuki shape, but this is redundant. I can see why we don't like this. In that case, Tanuki this and allow black to potentially do this way. We can still survive. That's okay. And if this damages the right-hand side white group too much, black Ataris and Tanuki. So if black spends 2 moves capturing like this is acceptable. We do have 2 moves on the outside already. Another thing is we can play the extend, and this way black spends 1 move and captures much less. So this is another idea to really just treat this as a light treatment. This is something of my specialty, as you guys know, not specialty, but defender's advantage. Defender's advantage. Okay, good. So this one, it protects all of white's weaknesses, does not play any redundant moves, but itself, it is a empty triangle and it is redundant. So at this moment, a very, very interesting shape is to peep here first. If black goes for this, now we have that cut and you can't do it. If you can get black to connect, now you see what it's even less palatable to capture these 2 stones now for black. This is a very, very nice idea. Let's see if Auntie said something about this. Uh, if the AI recommends this peep, that's why. But of course, as usual, the problem is your opponent may not be so well behaved. He might counterattack, he might ignore your peep, he might play this way and then make these Ataris. And then he doesn't connect the peep where you capturing 2 stones is not that big. So, okay. Much ado about some small details, though. Good, good. Yeah, at this point, this is a deceptively large connecting move. Good. I'm sure Auntie move. I'm sure Auntie will see this. Good, good. Another chicken move, perhaps. Although this one is really hard to say because in order to um, okay, Hane connect and then play here. I can accept this. A good way to extract the last little bit um, out of your defensive position. What you would really like to do is this and then counterattack. But unfortunately for us here, black is the one that has defender's advantage, and this exchange is heavily in favor of black. He captures bigger and he was on the defensive end. It's really too bad that this didn't work. In that case, definitely Hane here, everything to just like there's a lot for us to do. Remember the main theme is juggling multiple tasks and orders flawlessly, beautifully, whatever. If black headbutts, we will just answer this in the future. We have this peep resource. It's going to be all good. If he connects, this is by itself already a significant gain. we may even play this move and then squeeze and then fix this. And now we're fixing from the other side, which is a major help. Anyways, another chicken move definitely could have played more efficiently, but yeah, yeah, um, yeah. Black was stronger at the juggling act and doing, multiple things at once in this game, unfortunately for us. Um, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, this moment is very, very tough. Um, yeah, okay. So White really wants to take some time while White has defender's advantage to play these moves in Sente. This really makes this totally strong. And well, if you can play here, that's even better. Um, yeah, but this, and play territory moves, rest of the board, the biggest moves. For example, here, jump could be the big move. It could be a one space extension here. Okay, so in the game, White went for the full attack, and this is where we can see how White really is trying to surround Black. And here we can see sort of um, Black is pretty fine, and White is left with a lot of different groups, which is interesting because you don't feel like it should be the case. Like, White probably wants to extend, but this is a splitting shape, and so um, uh, yeah. How did this end up this way? This is a great example of defender's advantage where by committing to the attack against Black, White had to make sure all the white stones are safe, including the previous Ataris, this extend at G6, and this bamboo shape move, and this is not the most efficient shape, but like this jump move and everything. So when we were attacking Black, it was actually White having to defend like 3 or 4 locations, which really was the challenge in this one. A very good example of defender's advantage here. I'm sure we can. So this is hard to read, but if we can read this out, yeah, and this is gonna be fine. If we can read this out, we would be okay. Um, okay, wait here, Black, wait here, very interesting. Um, yeah. Wow, what a vicious move, huh? Um, I all of this happens a lot more often than we think. So don't worry, don't worry. It totally died, right? Ah, it totally died. Defender's advantage first, you're attacking, you're like, I have to make sure everything is saved for myself because I'm attacking. I can't let you capture those stones. And then you're like, I can't let you um you know, and then it's like before you know it, and no one ever adjusts in time. Before you know it, you're the one under attack, and one relaxed move, and it's all over. You're the one that's dead. The attacker dies, not the defender. Very interesting showcase here. Nice. Oh, you guys have very, very good openings, and it's very, very good to see. Uh, this move wasn't even that bad. Okay, very interesting. Okay, you guys have very, very good openings in the game. Um, Generally pretty good middle game. And um, so this game we lost because we didn't appreciate defender's advantage enough. But now you guys do. So now that you guys do appreciate the defender's advantage, I'm sure you guys will do better. Uh, okay, all good. So with Argentina, we won 2-1, is that right?
Yes,
Um,
that's right.
nice, nice, nice. And the Aguilar game really could have been a win, and this was it. The T17. Oh my God. Both of these attach and the peep both would have worked. 1, 2, 3 connects. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 connects. This is not easy though. But the other monkey jump, this one we can find relatively easily, I feel. So this one, oh, this one, oh, right. We don't extend, we just capture to make sure that we have Sente. This one we can more reasonably expect. Such a strong player that don't worry. I'm sure he kicks himself more about this. Very, very good game. Very, very good game. Very, very good job, guys. I'm very impressed with how you guys played these games. And we beat Argentina, which is probably the powerhouse in Latin America. Oh, sorry, in South America. Mexico is a powerhouse in Latin America. So, all right, good. That's what I have. This is perfect, like
Yeah,
an
perfect,
hour
perfect.
and 40 something minutes. Lastly, what do you guys think? Any questions? Um, hmm,
Well, I
Comments?
enjoyed a lot these games. Like
Hmm.
I was streaming them and commenting,
Hmm.
and I was quite happy with the
Result?
Felipe's game.
Yes. Felipe's game,
Was
yep.
was really
Ah,
flawless.
yes. Oh man, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
this was great.
very close to flawless.
Yeah.
And I was happy to see Ronaldo winning. Because,
Mm-hmm.
Ronaldo, last year he had a really bad run,
Uh-huh.
so it was good.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and I was also happy to see, especially in Felipe games, that he was conscious of defender's advantage.
Good.
Like from the last game that he played to this, he really did this improve at this point, and I was really happy during the game.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Guys,
So
yeah, look at this. 3 mistakes, no blunders. Yeah, opponent played very well too. So really, really flawless. This was great.
yes,
Great.
really
Mm,
good game. Uh,
nice.
But I did misread at the end.
At
It
the
was
end.
it was this disconnection.
Uh-huh.
I played, and then for a moment I thought that it didn't work,
Uh-huh.
but later I saw that it actually works.
Yeah.
Um,
P7,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, perfect. Yeah.
After I played Q6, I thought for a second that Q5 worked.
Uh, but this was a successful example, so it's
Yeah,
great. I misread, but it worked. So this is
yeah.
great. Nice. Uh, Nice. This is great. Keep practicing, guys. Yeah, keep practicing. This is great. You guys are doing great. Yeah. This game I couldn't contribute. I was like, I meant to show you guys how to play better and everything. I had nothing much to say about this game. This was
But
great.
you did give us
Perfect.
some interesting
Uh,
insights.
yeah,
Yes,
thanks.
yes, yeah,
Yeah. So I know this is good for everything. This is good in every way. So it's great,
Thank
great.
you.
Uh, right. Good luck against Chile next round, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool,
Thank you,
cool.
thank you.
All right, all right. This is great. All right. See you guys next time, and best of luck in these games. Keep practicing. This is great.
Thank you.
This is great.
Thank you,
I'm
thank
so
you.
happy. Yeah, I'm so happy to have these
Thanks,
games.
thanks for the review and all
Mm.
the tips. Like, I
Mm.
really enjoy learning very small tips that you give that I had no idea.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yes.
I don't know if Elcio mentioned, but Alexandre said that by far he likes your reviews the most from every
Any pro.
professional that he had.
Ah, okay. Thanks. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do help you guys with the tips to win. So, yeah. Great. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. And
Thank
we
you,
will
thank you,
continue, of course, into the future. And good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'll
thank you.
watch some of your games too. All right. See you guys. Yeah. Good
See you.
night.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye
Great.
bye.
Take care.